Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Rains, and I am really excited to take a minute to read to you one of my favorite storybooks. I will tell you at the time of this recording, it is Friday night, and it's dark outside, and I'm in my pajamas, and one of my favorite things to do before I go to bed is to read a book. And so I am really excited to share one of my favorite books with you. I'm going to be reading the story Clifford's Good Deeds. And I'm actually reading it here with my dog Daisy. She loves it when I read stories to her. Do you ever read to your pets at home? I really hope you'll like this story. Clifford is a big red dog with a big red heart, and he likes to do good deeds for people all around the community. Sometimes he makes mistakes and he makes people mad, but in the end, everybody appreciates Clifford because he's so nice. And for Anti-Bullying Week, that's what we want to highlight: the value of being nice and treating people with kindness. Hope you enjoy it. Clifford's Good Deeds, everybody. Hello, I'm Emily Elizabeth, and this is my dog, Clifford. A boy named Tim lives across the street. One day, Tim said, "I try to do a good deed every day. If I had Clifford, I bet I could help a lot of people." I said, "Well, let's go do some good deeds together." A man was raking leaves. Tim gave him a hand. Then we helped him put the leaves in the truck. I didn't know that dry leaves make Clifford sneeze. Achoo! The man said he didn't need any more help. We went down the street. We saw a lady painting a fence. We helped her paint. When we finished, she thanked us. Clifford felt so happy that he wagged his tail, but that was a mistake. White paint splattered all over her house. We said we would paint the rest of her house too, and the lady said, "Never mind." Then we saw an old lady trying to get her kitty down from a tree. Tim said, "Clifford, get the kitty." Clifford bent the limb down so the lady could reach the kitten. But his paw slipped. Look, the kitty went a long ways away. Clifford moves pretty fast for a dog. The old lady was glad to get her kitten back. It didn't take us long to find our next good deed. Somebody had let the air out of a man's tires. The man asked if we could help him. Tim took a rubber tube out of the car and stuck it on the tire valve. Then he told Clifford to blow air through the tube. But Clifford blew a little too hard. The man felt better when we took his car to the garage. We saw a small paper boy. He was so small that he couldn't throw the newspapers to the doorsteps. Clifford gave him a hand. He gave him a paw. But Clifford was a little too strong. Nothing seemed to go right for us. All of our deeds were turning out wrong. Then we saw a terrible thing. A man was lying in the street and nobody was helping him. Tim said we should never move an injured person, but Clifford didn't hear him. He picked the man up. We started off to find a doctor. Oh dear. We helped the men get their cable back down the manhole. Tim said, "Clifford, maybe you shouldn't help anymore." Clifford felt very sad. He had tried so hard to do the right things. He headed for home. But suddenly we heard somebody shouting, "Help! Fire!" The house down the street was on fire. Tim ran to the alarm box to call the fire department, and Clifford ran to the burning house. There were 2 little kids upstairs. With Clifford's help, we were able to get them out safely. Luckily, there was a pool in the backyard. Clifford put the fire out just as the firemen were about to arrive. The firemen finished the job and thanked us for our help. That afternoon, the mayor gave us a medal for our good deeds. Of course, Clifford, he got the biggest medal of all.